Welcome back to Road to Tabletop Ready, where we focus on getting your minis looking great. I've seen a few of you try in episode 1 already, so if you've painted along, please let me know how it went below. Today, we're going to be tackling leather, pouches and cloaks. We're going to be keeping this one really simple. Here's everything we're going to be using. Army Painter Matte Black, Brigandine Brown, Leather Brown, Sunburst Ochre and Fiendish Yellow. So our first step, we're going to be starting with a 50-50 mix of matte black and brigandine brown. And instead of a smooth base coat, I like to overbrush this on. This gives a fast coverage while you're already building a bit of texture onto that surface to really sell that effect. Just work it from a few different angles until you've got a nice full coverage. Next step is going to be our mid-tone. Now we're going to take the same mix and add a small amount of leather brown. This is where it sort of starts to come alive. Switch to a lighter dry brush and start building this up on the raised areas. You're not trying to fully cover here, you're trying to build the variation and the texture. I usually do 2 to 3 passes, just slowly increasing that brightness every time to not overdo it. Next, we add Sunburst Ochre into the mix. This is what really brings in that warmth and starts to give that warm, natural look. You want to focus on the areas that would catch wear, as in the edges, the folds and the raised sections. This is probably my favourite step. I used to skip this when I first started, and my leather used to always look really flat. Now, we're on to the final step. Add a small amount of Fiendish Yellow into your mix and use this very sparingly, just on the very sharpest edges and the most raised points. This is what really sells the effect, so keep it controlled and tight. Most people overdo this part, so take your time with it. And if you're trying any of this on your own models, tag me, I'd love to see how it all turns out. And there we go. Fast, textured, realistic leather, ready for the tabletop. If you've made it this far, drop a thumbs up in the comments so I know. And then in our next episode, we're going to be tackling weapons and metallics. So if there's anything else you struggle with, comment below, let me know, and I'll include it in the next series. And don't forget, like and subscribe.